Yes, my dear friend, I am back and I am back again. This time around, I'll take it a little easy. Like some of you were telling me, easy, easy, easy. I understand. But you know, when things are not working the way you expect it to work, especially when you put someone in charge, if you have ever owned a business and you put someone in charge of your business and that person is working for you, you expect to get good results, right? And if you're not getting good results and that manager of your business is beginning to talk about his previous place that he worked in and that he still have love for that business, he still have compassion for that previous business, that previous company, how will you feel? How will you feel? Anyway, we are moving on. Today is our match day. Today is Monday, the day that many people don't want. If you're a government worker, you hate it when it's Monday. If you're a civil servant, you hate it when it's Monday. Even when we were students, we hate it when it's going back to school, going back to work. But today is a beautiful Sunday, and I'm welcoming you in a very special way. It is our match day against Tottenham. Yeah, Chelsea match day against Tottenham. And I'm excited about this day. I'm excited because we are taking a fight to Tottenham. Like I said in my last night video to you, it is a match we are going there to win. We are going there to win. Anything else must not be a fault of Chelsea players, must not be coming from the coach. It must be maybe technically, or let it just be that we played, but Tottenham was just stronger or in a better way. But we are there to win. Listen to me. The coach might have made certain statements which I brought to you. Crybaby Pochettino tells Chelsea to stand up at Spurs and launch new era. This is what he should have said in the press conference, not privately, to the selected few. Crybaby Pochettino tells Chelsea to stand up at Spurs and launch a new era. I hope you also will stand up and launch a new era in your career. Put your love for Tottenham aside and stand up. Bring out the best selection, the best formation, the best attack. Let your players go there and deliver. Then don't tell us that you are not sure how you're going to be celebrating your love for Tottenham. Is this, is that? Be very careful, Pochettino. Pochettino on big games. Pochettino, big games not about age or experience. Big games not about age or experience. Really? All right, let's see what he said. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Ahead of today's game against Tottenham, Mauricio Pochettino has explained why he believes attitude can be more important than experience in high-pressure matches like this one. Mauricio Pochettino will return to his former club, Tottenham Hotspur, in charge of a young Chelsea team in the Premier League today, Monday. But doesn't accept that our relatively inexperienced squad will put us at any disadvantage in North London. In an exclusive interview, our head coach looked ahead to the Blues' next match, which for many of his players will be a first experience of the fierce rivalry between the two clubs. And indeed, a game and atmosphere of this magnitude. However, Pochettino was not concerned about individual experience in that regard, stating that it is more the group experience of playing together and knowing each other that he is eager to build with this group as soon as possible. I think the most important thing is to identify it the right way. He explained, because you have more experience, it doesn't mean that you are going to perform better as an individual. Maybe you can make more mistakes than the younger players. The most important thing here is that we are still a young team, you see, because we need to know each other, you see. If you have not watched the previous video, go back and listen to what I said there. It's not about age. It's not about experience. Whether you've played one game or 100 games, it's about being competitive and being clinical in both areas. And try to dominate the games. This type of game I think all the players that are at the club have the possibility to play. But the most important thing is to compete and learn from us and from your teammates. That is because we are not young because we have young players. We are young because we need time to put everything together, and then with all the circumstances to add more players back from injuries. I think it's going to be very good in the future for our team to increase our level. You see my problem there? You see my problem there? He is already pointing out the weaknesses that he thinks the team has. Young players, the injured. If you have not watched the first video, the video before this one, the latter video before this one last night, go back and watch it. Exactly. And this is the excuse is going to be given if the match will go against us. Or we are relatively young. Or we are inexperienced. Or if the other players from injury are back. Have you seen it? The Argentine acknowledges that development has not always been a painless process during the first few months of the season, but insisted that every setback is another learning experience from which the team will learn important lessons and take a further step forward towards our goals. Of course, when you lose, it's difficult to take positive things, but I think it is part of the process to improve and to be more mature, because I think you need to feel the pain. You need to make the mistakes to fix it afterwards. That is a process, ups and downs, and we need to be more consistent. My goodness. Which confidence are we going into this game with? Which confidence? Chelsea fans, let me know from you in that comment section. If I'm the one saying it. The difficult moments along the way so far haven't dampened Pochettino's excitement about what he believes his Chelsea team can become in the future either. I think we have a very talented group. I think at the moment it is that we are struggling because we have not had the luck that you need in some details, in some points. Too many problems, too many injured players, so that you cannot have something to manage better the situation. But we are excited because I think it's all about time. Because I have seen the progress in the way that we see the things we project. The team is right. I think it is about time to build the momentum, and after that, to give us winning run. Listen, tonight's game, I am still confident in the team. I am still confident in what players like Modric, Casado, Enzo, Kopama, Raheem Sterling, also for that matter. I'm confident in what Reece James on the pitch will do. I'm confident on Cucurella. I have confidence in Thiago Silva with his experience and everything on the pitch. I have confidence in Levi Colwill. And on that note, let's see what Colwill has to say. Colwill joined Chelsea Academy at the age of 9 years. At the age of 9, he joined Chelsea Academy. He played against Tottenham several times in the academy level. Now let's see what he has to say about this match. Levi Colwill exclusive. Tottenham rivalry has always been the best. Something old, something new. The Chelsea-Tottenham rivalry has been ingrained in Levi Colwill for as long as he can remember. Today, he will get his first taste of it at senior level. Colwill joined Chelsea at under 9 level, progressing and impressing as he rose through the ranks of our academy. All the while, there was one fixture that stood out above others. One fixture that he left an incredible mark. We had the best rivalry with Tottenham growing up, Colwill tells us in the canteen at Cobham after training this week. I can't really remember if they ever beat us. Playing against them home and away, we knew it was going to be a fight and we really enjoyed it. I remember once at under 16s, we played them in a cup game on the match pitch at Cobham, and we nicked it 2-1 or 1-0 in the last minute. It might have been a handball and someone scored. They were going crazy, and it was the best feeling ever. It shut them up. They were a better team on the day, but we got the win, and that's what matters. It was a match pitch at Cobham. An under-18 league game also sprang to Cowell's mind almost exactly 4 years ago. That one was played at Tottenham, and Ed Brown's Blues were 5-0 up at halftime. Armando Broja among the goals. You remember? Armando Broja was among the goals. Scored one of the goals then. Look, Levi Cowell is one player that had experience in playing Tottenham. And tonight's game, he's going to be part of it. He is going to be part of it. Before I let you go, a lot is happening outside Chelsea. So don't go anywhere. I still need to let you know. Yes. Starting with Manchester United. Manchester United squad went out last night to celebrate the win over Fulham. The entire squad went out to have fun, to celebrate their win over Fulham, the 1-0 win over Fulham. Yes, they need to ease the stress. It's very important. As you can see the pictures there, yeah, on your screen. United fans, enjoy it whilst it lasts. They went out and to have fun after their win. I hope Chelsea will also be out tonight or tomorrow night to have fun after the win over Manchester, after the win over Tottenham Hotspurs. Now to other news. Arsenal, breaking news. Arsenal have released a statement declaring their support for Mikel Arteta's post-match comment after their 1-0 defeat to Newcastle on Saturday. Arsenal says there were unacceptable refereeing and VAR errors during the match. If you have not watched that game, or if you have not seen it, the pictures are on your screen now for you to see. The ball, for me, clearly crossed the line. The ball that resulted in the goal clearly crossed the line. Yet the VAR official said part of the ball was still on the line. Part of the ball was still on the line. Which you can also see from another angle, slightly. But right now, the refereeing decisions in England is getting out of hand. Is it the coaches that need to be more educated on some of these things, or is it the referees? Because from one angle, the ball crossed the line. From another angle, the ball was just slightly. And there's even a show where I can see Rashford. A ball crossed line and it was ruled out no goal. Because part of the ball was still on the line. Then this one, the ball totally almost gone. And they said the ball is not out of goal. They said the ball is not out. You compare yourself. And you see. Arsenal's statement on VAR and Arteta's words. Arsenal Football Club wholeheartedly support Mikel Arteta's post-match comment after yet more unacceptable refereeing and VAR errors on Saturday evening. We would also like to acknowledge the huge effort and performance from our players and traveling supporters at St. James Park. The Premier League is the best league in the world with the best players, coaches, and supporters, all of whom deserve better. PGMOL urgently needs to address the standard of officiating and focus on action, which moves us all on from retrospective analysis, attempted explanations, and apologies. We support the ongoing effort of Chief Refereeing Officer Howard Webb and we would welcome working together to achieve the world-class officiating standards our league demands. That is a statement from Arsenal. That is a statement from Arsenal in support of what Mikel Arteta has been saying, furiously and angrily. He made it very clear it is a shambles, it is a shame, the standard of refereeing in the EPL. It is a shambles and it is a shame. He repeated it several times. Unacceptable. Mikel Arteta, who doesn't seems to attack referees. I've never seen him in this mood before. This time around, he was angry and he made it very clear. It is a serious thing for them to lose the 3 points. for them to lose that game. Even if it was a draw, what would have been better for them? But for them to be declared losers of this game, it goes against the club. They work hard over the week, preparing for one game, and for one referee error, they'll be declared losers of that game. It's painful. He knows, he understands what that point means. Going into the fixtures, the next games, he understands what that point means in the morale of the players, the confidence of the players. He understands what that means at the league table, there. So the team has released a statement in his support. It was very clear the ball was out. The ball that led to the goal. It's very clear it is out. Very, very clear. All right. Before I let you go, lastly, before I let you go, let me say this. Onana, the goalkeeper of Manchester United, made a statement. Let me just leave you with that. You have to be prepared to play for Manchester United. It is a price to pay when you are playing for such a big club. You don't win, everyone is upset. That is normal. We are Manchester United. We need to try and win everything. For me, it is good. It means you are used to winning. We have to do everything to win, even if we are not in a good situation. On that note, I'll leave you here, and I'll be back with another episode before the match itself. We shall be going live today. Prepare yourself and join me live. Yes, join me live today on this same channel. And hey, my dear friend, it's about Bet Winner. Continue to bet. Register with Bet Winner and bet with them. Use my promo code TEAM1979. Register yourself. Register yourself and bet and win something. Against Chelsea, you can bet against Tottenham. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you on the other side when you see me. Shalom and peace.